With booster shots on the horizon, Richmond is still struggling to get its vaccination rate up. It's becoming an exhaustive problem for city health leaders who also have to cope with the death of a child in our area due to COVID. Henry Graff with our vaccine team has details from the city health department.
Here in Richmond, COVID cases and hospitalizations are up over the past 2 weeks, but the vaccine rate here in Richmond is still low, under 50%. Between convincing vaccine skeptics and preparing for a booster, Richmond health leaders have their plates full.
Now we're out in public, our kids are out with us. And so now we're seeing a lot of pediatric infections.
And the health district covering Richmond and Henrico is mourning the loss of a child to COVID-19 under the age of 10. Today we learned that child passed earlier this month.
We are reminded that some of the consequences of COVID can affect even our youngest, even our children, and that it's critically important that we do, because our kids can't be vaccinated when they're under 12, that we who can be vaccinated do everything we can in the community.
The health department is working with Richmond Public Schools to contain COVID cases inside the classroom. With only summer school underway, the division has already felt the effects of the virus, having to quarantine dozens of students and staff. Dr. Veray says each outbreak is different and they're keeping an eye on things daily.
So it's hard to put a firm set of lines around it, specifically because so much of it depends on individual circumstances.
Starting in September, Richmond and Henrico health districts will add ongoing smaller vaccination clinics at 4 locations. One is at the City Health Department downtown, another is at Henrico West Clinic. 2 more will be added, one south side and one in eastern Henrico, pending location logistics. Meanwhile, the positivity rate in the city is almost 12%. We've seen a 67% increase in cases, and hospitalizations have more than doubled in the last 2 weeks. January was the worst month for COVID here in the city of Richmond in terms of cases, hospitalizations, and deaths. We're not there yet, but we are slowly creeping back. On your side in Richmond, Henry Graff, NBC 12 News.